much better can I show my love for you? Can I show my love for you? I do.
It's been a long day. It is extremely hot. We have a heat wave here. I think it's everywhere, really. Let me just go into like the testimony of how I ended up from New York to Maryland, because that is where I live now. I'm tired. One of the things I am truly grateful for is central air. Let's start from the beginning so this could all make sense. When I was living in New York, I had assistance, which is called like a voucher. They help pay towards your rent and things of that such, so you only pay a small percent. And so my income increased, and when my income increased, they felt like, oh, you got it like that. And they took away the voucher, so now I was paying basically the market price. It was a nice spacious place, but it was just something I couldn't uphold anymore. And so I only had about, I want to say about, 5 months to really kind of like figure out what I'm going to do, where I'm going to go. Granted, I've always wanted to move out of New York, but I wasn't ready yet. Like I had so much plans and goals set up, like so much that I had in mind, and God was just like, yeah, nope. I'm grieving having to leave, an environment that I was born and raised in, an environment that I'm familiar with. And if I'm being honest, no matter where you go, if you're from New York, there really is no place like it. The food, the culture, the diversity, the resources, you cannot beat that. Basically, they took it away, and I was trying to apply to the housing lottery to see if maybe I can get through with that. Just being Delulu in faith and prayer, hoping that, okay, they'll select me, because I really wanted to stay in New York. I wasn't ready yet. And unfortunately, when it comes to those housing lotteries, by the way, they tend to pick people that want 1 bedrooms or studios over 2 bedrooms. And my prayer has always been for Zuri to have her own room. I was not trying to settle on that. And my backup plan was all right, if I don't find nowhere, I'm just gonna stay with my mom, stack up my bread, call it a day, and, figure from there. And I was looking at places and whatnot, but nothing was coming up for New York. So then I said, all right, well, let me just start looking in Maryland, which is where my mom is, and just see what I could find there. I saw this place, this home, this condo, as an investment. Let me think long term. Okay, my money is gonna go to rent and stuff. Granted, I can save money, whatever, but my money is building into something if I start here. Because this is my starter home. My dream home, the backyard and everything, because I want more kids and stuff, that's coming probably after marriage. And I came across this place, and when I seen it online, keep in mind, I'm just browsing, I'm just having fun. My goal was not to be buying nothing. What? And when I saw what I would pay for the mortgage here to own, I was like, let me see if I qualify. Because if I qualify, I'm going to go where my money is going to make sense. I was not only qualified, but I was also approved and closed on this home within a month. It happened so fast. It was a lot of paperwork, a lot of documents, and it was also a lot of pressure because this happened literally I want to say a month before I had to move out, before my lease ended. And so I'm like, oh my God, it was the timing was just, but like they say, God is an on-time God. He's never late. He's right on time. And it actually happened at a perfect time because I also had enough to put on the down payment of the home and everything. I'm building equity. I'm in here, and I just have so many DIY projects I want to do, so many ideas I have to make this home a home. And I have a 2-bedroom. Zuri has her own room. Tall ceilings in here, by the way. I have a fireplace. I have a beautiful dining room. I have a beautiful balcony deck, washer, dryer, 2 bathrooms, beautiful, lots of storage, great, and it's quiet. It's very peaceful. Not to say that where I was in New York wasn't quiet or anything, but I don't know, it is a different type of quiet. I had to see the long term, of this blessing. And I said, you know what, God, I just want to thank you for the yeses. And I also want to thank you for the no's. I want to thank you, God was just really orchestrating everything, even down to figuring out a visitation schedule, for Zuri to see her dad still, and us being on terms with that. Because even that was a little friction, but we finally figured it out and it worked out. And it's just God was just aligning everything to work in my favor, every single thing. But if I'm honest, me and Zuri is still adjusting. She's starting a new school. We got to get used to that environment and pray to God that she makes genuine friends. It's great school and environment, safe. So we got to get over that hump in the road, and also having to adjust to this new lifestyle of traveling sometimes over the weekends so that she can see her dad, and me also still trying to make a life out while I'm in New York. I'm still adjusting. I'm still processing it, if I'm being honest. Like, I haven't gotten to that place of like, oh my God, like, I haven't gotten to that point yet. If I'm being honest, I still have moments where I'm scared. I still have moments where I'm just like, oh my God, is this real? Oh my God, did I make the right decision? Oh my, and I have to really quiet those voices in my head and just get in my Bible, just worship God and just thank Him, or just sit in stillness, just silence. Because moving sounds cool and fun, and oh my God, I'm ready to go. When you move, that's it. It's a done deal. Now, granted, you don't gotta stay there forever, but you gotta get stable to some degree. And so I know for me, Maryland is nice, but I'm not gonna be in Maryland forever. I don't, this ain't the end. Like, we're gonna be in another state. My dream truly would probably be like Texas. Mind you, I've never visited Texas, but for some reason it's in my heart. Or back to New York, if I could ever afford it. Nothing's off limits. Like, when God is in your life, nothing is off limits. I'm just in the process of unpacking. Gotta get furniture and things. I will definitely give you guys a house tour. I think once I get that together, it'll start to feel more like, okay, home. Right now I'm still like, I want to stay at my mom's house, until I'm comfortable. But if I'm being honest, the longer I stay out of this home, it's going to make it harder for me and Zuri to adjust. So we did spend our first night here last night, and we slept good. We slept great. Now it's just a process. It's a journey, but we're here, and that's how we ended up here. And now, 6 months later, I'm at peace, closing a home. I also graduated as a certified medical assistant, which I don't even think I told you guys. Like, so much has happened over these last couple of months. And New York is always going to be a vibe. I love New York. It's so many things that I was doing, like just hanging out, spending time, enjoying my time with people I care for and whatnot. But like, I'm here now, and I have to see what Maryland has to offer while I'm here and take advantage. So if you are in the DMV area, Maryland or whatever, like, please let me know what there is to do. Where's the spots at? Like, and I'm not talking about clubs and stuff like that. I'm talking about restaurants, like good eats and stuff like that, because it ain't much options to choose from. But I am so grateful to God to just be here. And so that is the catch up. I just shook up the whole place in my life, uprooted Missouri, and placed us here. And for whatever the reason, we will see. But till then, we here. I look forward to seeing what Maryland has to offer, what the season has to offer, and what God has assigned for me to do while I'm here. But other than that, guys, that is it. That is all. Just wanted to catch you up. But other than that, guys, I miss you guys. Thank you so much for those who still tune in and support. Stay blessed, stay prayed up, and I will see you guys in the next vloggy vlog. I wanna rock your body. I'm sorry.
true. Swear to you, I do, I do, I do, I do.